What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the upgrade packs, and basically what I want to show you is how to do these, basically not necessarily for free, but in terms of how efficient you are. I'll go through the very efficient way, the most efficient way you can go, and then I'll go through kind of like more of a paid to win as such. That's going to be including buying them and having some coins to spend on them. So first off is bronze packs. I've worked out roughly for the 82 to 88, if I can get my screen up, you'd roughly need about 47 bronze packs on an average of about 3 to 4 players per pack. So obviously that is disincluding any League SBC grind, because obviously if you are doing that, it may take a little bit longer, but you will make the coins. So for instance, 4 players in this one, obviously you'd give up these two straight off the bat, and then what you'd do, you'd either sell these because they are League SBC orientated with the Belgium league, or you go and whack them into the pack as well, which you can still do. I personally would sell them because realistically you've made your pack back and you've got your 2 players for your very first 82 to 88, because obviously the 82 to 88 only requires 2 bronze players this time. Normally the 81 to 87 would require 4, so that you kind of get a little bit more profit back in terms of bronze players as well. Literally all of them will sell. So for instance, again, another 2, we only get 3 this time, but we do get a Premier League duplicate, and he's coming in 1k, so absolutely fine. That pays for the next so if I count the other 2 as well, that counts for literally 3 to 4 packs straight off the bat, and you've already got 2 82 to 88s. And literally what you want to do is continue to do this, because roughly I've worked out if you need to get 9 common golds, obviously all non-duplicate, which you can do in the first 3 upgrades, you can get a duplicate still, so you've always got to be wary about that one, which is then you'd probably pay for it. You'd need 3 silver upgrades for that. As we just go through these, obviously I'm personally doing League SBCs as well, so it makes it a little bit more tricky with the commons, because you don't particularly want to be giving up all of your League SBC ones, but duplicates will be the best friend there. So you roughly need 3 silver upgrades, which obviously comes to 11 players each, 33 players. You'd then need to get 33 silvers. You'd need 17 bronze upgrades, which give you 2 silvers a time. Again, League SBC orientated, you don't want to be giving them up. If you get 15 West Brom players, I guarantee you don't want to be giving them up. You want to be doing the West Brom SBC. But then from that, you'd need roughly 187 bronze cards. So that's where the 47 packs come in. Obviously, that comes with coins. So that's roughly, say if you call it a straight 50, 47 of them is 18,800. 50 of them would be 20,000 coins. Obviously, to finish one of these SBCs is roughly around about 5 to 6k, depending on how you can get them. So if we do go to the transfer market, I wonder if they actually sold, just to see the method. So we've got a couple of bronzes selling there. Obviously, off-league, Sud, all selling still, because obviously people are buying the odd one here, there, and everywhere. So you will sell them if you do sell kind of major nations. I know you don't necessarily need it, but they are the ones that are going to be picked up quite easily. But if I was to go to gold commons at this moment in time, because everybody's going for a frenzy of them, you'll notice that 750 is not the lowest. I think if we go to 800, I think 800 might be the kind of max of them now. They are slowly rising, so even 800, technically 59 minutes is still a pretty much safe bet to sell them at. So if we go to 850, we're getting closer, so I can imagine they are coming in at about 900. That should change as we go into squad battle rewards, and obviously everybody stops pressuring them. So 950 is the lowest. 900 is still an almost instant sell. It's about 5-minute sell. So you're looking about 950 per one comfortably. That would come in, if I can work out the maths quickly, 950 times 9 would be 8.5k. That is a lot to do when you could do the bronze upgrade method. It depends on what sort of coins you've got. If I was going all out coins, I'd probably just go straight for the player picks. I feel like they're coming out a little bit better, and there's no rating cap for them. So you still need common gold. So obviously I'd say the bronze pack's going to be the best method for that. But you can obviously go buy the 5 rares, and I think they are coming in. Yeah, they're coming in under 950. So they are coming in at, so if we go to 850, Because you only need 5, I reckon it's about 900 that you could get them for. Again, only 5 of them. It's coming in, what, 4,500-ish? Plus, then you've got to get the other 6 commons. It depends on what you want with them. I personally have gone with the 82 to 88 just to see. I've done 1 so far and got Castiles. You can still get a lot of future stars. You just miss out on Bergwijn, Reina, and the centre mid, the 91 centre mid for Rennes. I think Kamenvinga, I want to say. I can't pronounce his name. So the first one we get a board, absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you can still get a non-board as we get Spanish goalkeeper. Of course, we get Paul Lopez 83. So at the minute, we're 2 for 2, 2 goalkeepers, 2 83s. Great fodder, mind you. I just wish that they actually put something in the packs that you could put these into now. Obviously, you could go and whack them into the 81 plus, but an 83 is quite a rating to keep putting into them. Any walkouts is obviously going to be a blessing as we get our first 82, which is not great, as we go and get Promes, who I believe I've already got. So obviously now what I do with a duplicate is potentially go and whack him into an SBC if he's not untradeable. So for instance, this one is untradeable still, so then we'd go and grind it. Then if you've got the coins, I would say this is the best method, and I think this is how you're going to do League SBCs. You'll do the League SBCs and any duplicates, instead of going into the transfer pile this time, you then go put them into this, and I feel like that's going to be almost the best way rather than just going out and buying them. Because you think about it, if you're paying about, what, say 9k per one, 10 of them is 90k. Granted, you might get a good return, but that's a heavy risk to pay 90k for, and before you know it, you've absolutely splashed your cash and you've got absolutely nothing after future stars. So if we go into the Netherlands, let's just whack a few of these in, because we've got a few that we could just go through. Obviously 5, you only need 5 at the back, which is brilliant. So we'll put Dumfries in and we'll take out one of the higher rateds. We've got 2 actually. We'll whack all of them in, just to get rid of some of the high rate ones. I don't like giving up too many ones, just in case, even though, in fact, no, that's actually correct, because we can get them back. The 81 plus especially is going to definitely pay them out at some point. So if we do that, and then we change, no, that's 6, so we can get rid of that one, and then we will put this guy in, because he is so packable, it's unreal. And then commons, I would normally look for off leagues, but because I know I haven't got any, I've been using a couple of Bundesligas just because we have got quite a lot of them, and we've only just finished the run through, so I'm quite happy to give a couple up for the video, and then obviously we'll get back to the League SBC grind and really trying to pay out with that one. So that should be everything. So that's all gold, minimum 5, and it's 30 chem. It's very, very easy to do. So there we go, get a player pick, which we're going to have to open up first because obviously it's packed. It's in the picks section. So in one of the player picks, we go and get, please be a future star. Oh, Thiago Silva. So that's paid for itself. So realistically, if you are doing them grinds, obviously 18.8k just off one player pick that you've managed to grind through, he's about 20k. Absolutely fantastic. I will take that fodder, and obviously because he's untradeable, you've got to take the card value rather than the actual coins, but then you should be selling stuff from the bronze pack each time, and that should give you it. So if you saw I did 3 packs and basically made 4 packs back, you're obviously making the coins as you go forward. As we get another boards from the 82 to 88, it's going to be Uruguayan centre-back. I will absolutely take a Godin. Oh, that switched it up nicely. Another 85, and that's basically paid for the whole thing itself. So the grinding is worth it. I do think you can really get a lot of fodder from this. It is a grind to do from the very basic, so I would wait until obviously we get a little bit more leeway with the cards. They will drop down. They won't always be 900 because you just can't sustain that. As we then go get another board, fantastic, 85 again. We get Uruguayan again, centre-back again. Hey, this is the one. So we've got a good link there. Jimenez and Godin, 84, 85. So already I'm pretty happy with this. Any 84s, especially not goalkeepers, are always welcome in the club as we get about a 9 to 8k centre-back or so. And the final one, I was hoping was going to get some more 82s to 83s. I was pretty much preparing myself for that, as the final one is a board again. It's a board in form. We get England, we get striker, We get Patrick Bamford. We get his second inform, which I think we've already got his first inform. So again, another 10k player right there that you can whack into another SBC later on down the line. Obviously, he's an 82, but he is coming in at a value of about 14 to 13k. I'll absolutely take it. So then what you do with them is, so anybody that you don't want, obviously you go into the 81 player picks, and then if you're quite happy with all of them, so we've managed to do quite a few and get a few decent players there, I'd just go and do it again. And that is pretty much the grind for you. That is almost the best way of doing it in terms of the bronze to silver to gold. That's going to be your easiest way in. If you wanted to obviously go and do the kind of bidding, I would personally mass bid on loads of gold commons and just put them in like that, rather than kind of trying to do the buy nows, because you'll spend so much time. You can at least do 50, kind of wait it out, like you've got like a minute, 2 minutes to wait, then do another 50 and just keep relisting like that until you've got as many as you are happy with. And more than likely you could probably get them for about 700-800 on bid, probably in like an hour or two. But with the 5 packs, obviously we gave up promise, so we've managed to get what, 183, an inform 82, an 84, and 2 85s. The combined value is probably what, 40, I'd probably say about 50k, 50, 60k in the combined value, more 50 I'd say, in terms of the value. Not bad at all. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. Let me know down below, are you going to be grinding this upgrades? Are you going to be doing them from bronze upgrades, or are you going to be doing them from buying them? And C, I suppose, are you going to do them from League SBCs? That's personally what I'm going to do. I'd be utilizing every objective that you can get any packs from, and then keep on doing your League SBCs, as any duplicate untradables will definitely be able to go back into the SBC, and you don't have to worry about it then. I feel like that's going to be the best way. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe down below, and we'll be bringing more content out over the promos on this channel, so definitely keep the subscription. Check out myself and NANNIKG'S videos on our own channels down below as well, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.